So, yeah, you know about this, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know that
Yeah.
Denise's dog, they're not giving her dog back, which is a bunch of bull. And guys, if you didn't know, me and Isaac right here, we were literally downstairs when this happened. The news crew, the camera crew came to our house. We were downstairs when they started bringing the cameras, and and and, and then they were just
They tried to break in.
no, they didn't break in. Shut up. So that's pretty much what's going on right now. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Um, it's pretty crazy story. It was literally on the news, and it's just crazy. So y'all should already know what's going on. So now I'm going to react to the video.
From the station that's working for you, you're watching Fox 4 News at 9.
I was shocked, excitement. First thing I did was call my mom, and I said, "Mom, they found my baby."
That joy, though, quickly turned to sadness for a woman who's been looking for her lost dog for nearly a decade.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us on Fox 4 News at 9 o'clock. I'm Kevin Barry.
I'm Bria Love, and tonight the Shih Tzu Chihuahua mix is with another family. All of her microchip information has just been changed. Fox 4's Dave DeMarco live at KC Pet Project to explain what the shelter does when two people are claiming ownership of the same dog. Dave?
Yeah.
And the original owner tells me that she thought that keeping that microchip information up to date would prove that pet was rightfully hers. But KC Pet Project says they consider other things like length of care as well as the most recent ownership.
Oh, she was my world. I know she's just a dog to some people, but she was my baby.
Rosie was a big part of Denise Ibarra's childhood.
She's kayaked through rivers and lakes. She's hiked up with me to the Hollywood sign. She was my everything.
9 years ago, the Shih Tzu Chihuahua mix disappeared somehow from the family's front yard in Kansas City, Kansas.
The next day, we went and we made these flyers, and we just posted them everywhere, and I posted them for months.
Michaela Remington says she found the dog with a rope around its neck running in Olathe.
When I found her 9 years ago, I did put out information, and I put out flyers, and I contacted shelters and everything trying to find her original family, but nobody ever reached back out.
When Remington lost her this month and she ended up at KC Pet Project, it was Ibarra who got the call she was losing hope would ever come. But just as they were preparing to give her Rosie based on the microchip information, Remington showed up looking for the dog she calls Norma. Ibarra showed them Facebook posts looking for her lost dog from 2015. Remington was able to show KC Pet Project recent photos.
I just couldn't believe it. I was like, I have these documents. She's chipped. I've always kept her up to date. And you guys are telling me that you're not giving me my dog back.
An attorney for KC Pet Project released a statement. Animal shelters across the country run into this issue every day. Shelters must perform due diligence to find the rightful owner. Ultimately, the decision of the rightful owner is reserved for a judge in a replevant action. Disputes and ownership are handled between the parties through our judicial system. Ibarra says she plans to fight to get her dog back, though she's disappointed she has to.
I almost felt like I was getting guilt tripped for wanting to bring Rosie back into my house. So it's like they need better training and better procedures and policies put in place.
Remington says she empathizes with the family, but adds she has a child around the same age Ibarra once was.
Just know that she really is loved and she really is taken care of.
That's cap.
Now, records from this case state that it's KC Pet Project's policy to change the dog's name and the microchip information if the dog is reclaimed. So what that means in this case is if the dog were ever to be found at a shelter again, only those latest owners would be notified.
Wow. Okay, guys. I don't know if you caught this, but I did say I'm going to show you guys the living room and then interview my grandma about this because she knows. So Yeah, I'm gonna do so right now. This is where it all happened.
You see here, same chair, literally where the camera crew was at.
Yep, there.
Rosie was our dog. She was given to my granddaughter by me for her birthday. Then my granddaughter went to work and the dog got out and was never seen again. Now, fast forward to 2024, my granddaughter gets a call from KC Pet Project saying they found her dog. So she rushes down there. She calls me on the way. She said, they found Rosie. They found Rosie. She was so happy. But by the time she got there, they said, well, there's another family here that is claiming her. So they made her go into the room, kept her there for a couple of hours. And while they did that, they changed the chip in our dog. But the chip information is still there, so they can't wipe that out. It's still there. It was her dog. They decided to take the chip out and replace it with them people's information because they've had the dog for a while. Well, they've only had the dog for a while, but yet it's not their dog. Now the lady claims that she went to the shelters trying to find the owner. Now, if that was true, then the shelters would have ran the chip and they would have found out that that was our dog. But they didn't do that. KC Pet Project is wrong with what they did.
Yeah, like she said, they are wrong. But I'm pretty sure the news already took care of that. I mean, they have to be screwed now. It's literally put on Fox 4 News in Kansas City, Kansas. I mean, yeah. But we'll see what happens next. I will interview Denise herself in today's video, so just stay tuned when she comes back. So I'll get back to you guys when Denise comes back. Okay.